Hi everyone, in this video, I'll show you 5 solutions for problems with your screen or monitor. Let's get started. For this first solution, right-click anywhere on your desktop and select Display Settings. After the settings window opens, go down and choose Advanced Display Settings. Inside that menu, look for the section called Refresh Rate. Here you'll see a list of available values. This number represents how many times your screen refreshes every second. Now, select the highest number available, but only if your graphics card supports it. For example, my monitor can go up to 75 Hz, but since my GPU doesn't support that frequency, it shows an asterisk next to it. If I did select it, the monitor would probably begin to flicker or display glitches. In short, the lower the refresh rate, the fewer frames you'll get, making the image appear choppy or shaky. That's why you should pick the highest refresh rate possible, but avoid any marked with an asterisk. If you're unable to change it there, no worries. You can do it another way. Click on Display Adapter Properties and a new window will pop up. Inside that window, click on List All Modes and you'll see a new list of available settings. Here, we're going to select the 60 Hz option, which is usually the recommended one. But make sure you double check your screen's resolution before applying it. In my case, my display resolution is 1920 by 1080, which is pretty common for most monitors. So check your own screen resolution and pick the one that matches it or comes closest. Once you've done that, just click OK to confirm the changes and that's it. Now, let's move on to the second solution. From this same window, go to the Color Management tab. There's a button with the same name here. We'll click it to access it. Here, select Color Management and at the top of the list, choose the display or monitor you're currently using. Next, open the Advanced tab and click on Calibrate Display. A new window will pop up and it'll guide you step by step through the calibration process. Just click Next after reading the introduction. This will start a short calibration tutorial. Basically, what you need to do here is adjust your screen until it looks like option number 2, which shows the correct color balance. Click Next, and the manual calibration will begin. As I mentioned, this part depends on your own judgment. Just try to make the image look as close as possible to the example they show. Once you're happy with how it looks, click Next again. Then, you'll be asked to do another calibration, this time for brightness and contrast. Make the adjustments you think are necessary until the result looks good. Now we'll play around with the red, green, and blue colors to find what looks best. Finally, if you're satisfied with your calibration, click Finish. If not, click Cancel. And remember, you can always go back and try again if you're not happy with the result. Now, let's go back to the previous pop-up window, and this time select the Resources tab. Once you're there, scroll down until you find the section called Conflicting Device List. In my case, there are no conflicts showing up, but it's possible that your monitor issue is being caused by a conflict with another device. If that's the case, you should see the name of the device listed right here. Check all the items on this list to find out if one of them has a conflict. Sometimes though, it only shows a code instead of a name. If that happens, just copy that code and search it on Google or even ChatGPT and you'll find out what device it belongs to. For example, if it turns out that your mouse is causing the conflict, try disconnecting it and test your monitor again. If the display starts working properly after that, then you've found the source of the problem. Now let's move on to the fourth solution. Head over to the Driver tab and the first thing you'll want to do is see if your driver is updated. Just click Update Driver to check. Once your driver is updated, go to the Events tab. Here, you'll find a log of all the errors your graphics card has experienced. Sometimes, the system automatically disables your GPU to prevent damage, and that's why you might notice glitches or issues on your screen. If you see any errors listed here, copy the code and paste it into ChatGPT. It'll tell you exactly what happened and how to fix it. You can also check the time when the error occurred. That helps you figure out what you were doing at that moment. For example, if you were playing a demanding game, your graphics card might not have been able to handle it, and that could have caused the error. Keep in mind that every system is different and the error codes vary from one PC to another. So the best thing you can do is always bring that specific code to ChatGPT, and it'll give you a detailed explanation and a possible solution. Go for this fifth option only if the other fixes didn't solve the problem. In this step, we're gonna use a command that refreshes the graphics card. You just need to press Ctrl plus Shift plus Windows plus B all together. I'm not gonna do it right now because I'm recording, but you'll see your screen go black for a second. That's just the graphics card restarting.